Um, Good morning, everyone. Am I audible? And all of you can hear me. Can I hear
Yes.
some? Yes. So since Taj has made a good job of making all of us laugh and smile, show all our teeth, as I always say, thank you, Taj, for keeping the energy up. And we are glad. So keeping in continuation with the theme that we have in hand today, I wanted to introduce the table topics for today. Table topics, as usual, we would pick out a topic or somebody would tell a name. Today, I want to ask 5 to 6 members to pick themselves first before we go ahead with the topic. Can I have 5, 6 volunteers? Can I have volunteers
Toastmaster Deepak is
before we
raising
go
his
ahead
hand.
with the topic?
Toastmaster
I'm
Piyush
sorry,
is
I'm not able
raising.
to see that. If you tell your name.
I am. I'll help you, Toastmaster.
Okay, Toastmaster Piyush.
Toastmaster Deepak, and
Toastmaster Ananta.
Piyush,
Toastmaster
Deepak,
Ananta,
then
and there is
Toastmaster Ananta,
Toastmaster Sunil, Toastmaster Anup,
Toastmaster Sunil,
Master
Toastmaster Kiran,
take over, no? Pratik.
Toastmaster Kiran Kumar.
Pratik.
Toastmaster Kiran Kumar, okay. And
Yes,
Prateek,
but Pratit
okay.
is already
The reason
spoken.
I asked, okay. The reason I asked for 5 to 6 members is we wanted to give a twist into the table topic. I will introducing this the twist into storytelling. I will be introducing a very small line about story where the speakers who volunteered themselves, the first speaker will begin by telling the introduction of the story, and it shall be continued by the rest of the speakers, and the final speaker is going to give the conclusion to the stories. Here, none of you know what the story is, but the thing is, you will be continuing what the first speaker spoke and continuation to that. And also remember, you will have to keep the humor of the theme to happiness. You find happiness in all things. So you will have to keep the humor also that will have to introduce or induce in those 2 minutes of your table topic, the happiness quotient. Am I clear to all the speakers? Can I? Yeah. So should we begin? If I can see some thumbs ups. Okay. So shall I begin with it? The first speaker, can I request Piyush, Toastmaster Piyush, to be the first speaker?
Yes.
Toastmaster Piyush, you could be the first speaker.
Okay.
Would you start the story or should I give the line?
Anything like I can start.
Will you start?
Yeah.
Okay, fine, fine. Thank you.
Okay.
Yes, yes. Over to you, Toastmaster Piyush. You are the first speaker. You are leading this the whole story for today, and rest of the members should continue the story and keeping the humor of goodness in it. Over to you, Toastmaster Piyush.
Thank you. Euphoria moments for a family is when they enjoy every moment of life. It may be funny or nonsense things for others. I know a family, of very humble background, whose mother was a librarian. So she used to read in her spare time, and she was very much inspired by Kalam and Rabindranath Tagore. So what she thought, like the kids should know the answer of why and how. So when they were small, at the evening time, they they used to have a doubt solving session. Ask any question of the world, so that their trust of why and how should be fulfilled. When they grown up, the kids were growing, she thought why these all thoughts should not be documented. As they were playing with the boxes and outside they were thinking and asking the question, they need to be noted. So she asked her father to bring one pen. so that she can, both the kids can write their thoughts and the answers and their ideas. And that worked wonder for them. When they started a daily diary writing habits, and over a time, in 1 year, when they looked back with the diary, they found a lot of wonderful ideas and so many things which are virgin, like the virgin minds do wonders. And this idea worked wonderful. And then she thought to take these kids to the teachers who used to come to library to guide them so that they can become a next Ravindranath Tagore or Abul Kalam Azad. Over to Toastmaster Sadhvi.
Thank you, Toastmaster Piyush. So up next, we have Toastmaster Deepak. Over to you, and it is you to vary the further fact about the story. Toastmaster Deepak, are you ready? You have 10 seconds to think, and you can begin.
As we all
You have
were
to
talking
continue the
about
story.
why, yes ma'am, as we all are talking about, discussing about why and how. So these are the most important things which decides our near future action and all of our struggle. Like if I talk about myself, I used to think like that, what I have to do, when I have to do, and how I have to do is the most important thing. But believe me, it is why, which is more important than what, when, and how. If the why, that is the reason behind whatever we do. Like if I'm doing something, there exists a why, but why is that portion which is least focused. So if why is clear, then the work, whatever we do, we can do it with very much of efficiency, and that work. Is anyone saying something? I'm getting disturbance. Yeah. So why is the most important? Like as I told, like why is the reason behind doing things. Let's say, for example, if I have to go somewhere, if I give address to you that you have to go from Shimoga to Bangalore, so will you go? I don't think without any reason you will go. But if I say there was some person standing with a bag full of 5 crore rupees and there is a no transportation mean, so will you go? Somehow you will manage to go because there is a reason why. Because there are 5 crores waiting for you. So you will go for anyhow, by any means, you will start running because why is clear. That's how why is more important than how. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Deepak. I was requesting that the speakers need to continue the story what the first speaker has said. It's okay, what you said is fine, what you spoke was fine, but I'm requesting the next speaker, whoever is taking up, I think DTM Anant is taking up the next speaker role. So what I'm requesting is kindly continue the story what the first speaker has spoken. You need to give the fruit for the story what he has said. You will have to continue that. Story narrating have to happen. Am I clear? Over to you, Ananta, sorry.
Thank you, Sadhvi. I'll continue from the story where Piyush left. So there are two big books these kids have written. One by the boy, one by the girl. One is of red color and one is of blue color. Both of them have wonderful stories about how, why, when, about wonders of nature, about imaginations that were running in their mind. So there are these two big books that were kept aside and always taken up in the night to write down their questions about what they learned, how they learned from their mother, the librarian. And mother introduced them to wonderful authors, English authors, Kannada authors, and all the amazing things that have happened in the world. Fiction, non-fiction, they were introduced to amazing books. And the two kids, let's call them Piyush as the boy kid and maybe Manisha as the girl kid. So both of these used to write down these stories at the night. And the kids grew up, they started pursuing their career, they started pursuing a lot of other things to earn their livelihood. And slowly, the writing on the diary declined. As time went by, there were very few pages that were getting written in the week, then it became in the month, then it became in the year. There were very few pages that were getting filled up in the blue and the red diary over year and year. Now, mother slightly got worried. Why are the kids not writing down their thoughts, their questions, their experiences in the books? And both Piyush and Manisha started pursuing their career. They went abroad. They forgot their red and blue diary at home. Now both the diaries are with the mother. Over to you, Sadhvi.
Thank you, Ananta. It was great connectivity. Up next is Sunil Kumar. Are you ready, Sunil?
Yes, ma'am.
Over to you.
Okay. Both Piyush and Manisha, they both went to abroad and they pursued their job and they went into different fields wherein they came up with many issues and all. And lastly, as they were very good with their thoughts and their culture and all, they realized there is something is going wrong with them. And it so happened that they within a few years they left abroad and again they came back to India. They reopened their books and they realized what they are missing, and they are missing a lot, and they realized their culture and what the experience they have got from their childhood, that is more important than what present people are thinking, that they have to go abroad and they have to get good salaries and all. So lastly they came back and they reopened their books and they realized that this has to be continued, and they shared their thought with many people, and they became good teachers for new students and all, and they taught the new approach to all. Over to you, Sadhvi.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sunil. Up next, Toastmaster Anup. Over to you. Toastmaster Anup.
Yes, Toastmaster Sadhvi. Now these guys, that's Manish and Piyush, they thought like it's been years that they have left school. So why don't we have a reunion and then think about the small things that made us happy over the years. Then they all decided, through their WhatsApp group, they had their reunion, and they were thinking what are the things they did in their school days, the small things which mattered a lot and brought happiness back then. They were thinking about Rabindranath Tagore being a poet, or they wanted to be something else in their life back in those days. But they were thinking the small things that they did was throwing chalk piss at the girls. And Manisha said, yes, I remember Piyush, you were the naughtiest one. And then she mentioned, I also believe that guy who's sitting in the corner, quiet fellow, he was quite naughty back those days. And that guy, I believe, is Anup. Yes, I remember his name over there, sitting in the quiet corner over there. And they were thinking like what next that they did, the small things. They were poets in their life. They were artists. They were drawing on the desk. They destroyed the desk with names, whatever the designs or pictures, what they could think. And they were poets in their own words. They were writing rubbish, if you look back. But back then, that made sense to them. So yes, now looking back at their life, it mattered a lot back then. But right now, it might look foolish. And they were just remembering, where are those days? We are worried, want to make money, make life, go abroad and all those things. But where are those small little things that we are missing? Thanks to this pandemic, we could all get over this particular Zoom meeting because we can't sit in a place and discuss all those things. But after years, we are meeting. So that's good. And it was nice meeting you all on the Zoom meeting. We shall meet later. Back to you, Toastmaster Sadhvi.
Thank you, Toastmaster Anup. Up next, we have Kiran Kumar. Before that, Prateek is telling that he is also the speaker. May I request another participant to take up? I think Chetan was ready, or Sharath. Anybody else is ready? instead of Prateek, since he's
Chetan,
okay.
Chetan's
Chetan
ready.
is ready. Chetan is ready. So Chetan, you would be the concluding speaker of the story. So you need to conclude the story in an upright way. So up next we have Kiran Kumar, who will be taking up the before the conclusion part of it. Over to you, Kiran Kumar.
Thank you, Toastmaster. One day, both Piyush and Manisha decided to sit down and think about all the memories that they have stored in those blue and red books. So they started looking at how they have spent those days, what kind of poems or simple things that they wrote down, and how joyful were those days. And both of them became quite emotional. They started discussing about how we miss all those moments now. Trying to be really, really successful. We went abroad. We understood that success is not something which is about money. We came back. We started getting all the friends together, getting them to a reunion, and now we started understanding how simplest things could give us a lot of memories, and those memories are actually giving us a wonderful time of our lives. So they both decided that they should now write a book on their own, and express that these are the things which made their life meaningful and joyful. So, and they wanted to name their book as Euphoric. Thank you, Ms. Sadhvi.
Thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster Kiran. Now over to Toastmaster Chetan.
Lot of time has passed since Kiran Kumar has stopped. Now both of them have their children, so both of them know the importance of writing down in blue in the books. So they have taught their children to they're asking their children to do that, to start writing. Then nowadays children are not easily acceptable, so they have started asking back, why? What is the use? What have we got from those books? Then both Piyush and Manisha explained. They gave all their experience over there, how they achieved. Then even then these children were not convinced. You say, but I don't see. That may be true in your time, but time has changed. And we can just think it over. There is no need to write everything down. Then both of them gave a small task to the children. See, as an experiment, write down everything for a week. Then maybe after a week, if you don't think it is good, then you can stop writing. See, I cannot force you anything, but you have to learn yourself. Then only you will know the value of it. Then both the children started writing. After a week, when they thought over everything, they thought, no, writing down our thoughts gives a new meaning to our thoughts, and they continued their writing down in the diaries forever. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Chetan, for giving the concluding part of the story. Well, I think with this, I'll be concluding the table topic. And thank you everyone for participating in an euphoric, expression where everybody did it. And thank you for being such a sport. Over to you, General Evaluator.